Hello, instructional designers. Welcome to SOMO Experiences, your go-to source for everything instructional design. Whether you're just starting your journey or you're knee-deep into course development, this is the channel where I have you covered. From practical tips to industry trends, this channel will be your guide to the ever-evolving field of instructional design. Consider this channel as your one-stop shop for everything e-learning, edtech, and instructional design. My name is Irene Sedede, and today we're going to be talking about instructional design myths. Now, what exactly is a myth? According to the Oxford English Dictionary, a myth is a widely held but false belief or idea. And similar words to a myth would be a misconception, a fallacy, false notion, or false allegations. Okay, I took it too far. I got too excited. But yes, those are some similar words related to what a myth would be. Now, one of the common myths that I've heard during my time as being an instructional designer and also being a student within the Instructional Design and Technology program is that you have to have a background in either teaching or curriculum development. Though e-learning is advertised to a lot of professionals who are teachers or do have a background in some kind of curriculum development, whether that's in edtech or if they were in a department that catered to training and development, instructional design really is a career that anyone can join or transition into. As a current student who's in the Instructional Design and Technology program, I will say that there are some students who have a background in graphic design, marketing, and some of them had no experience when it came to teaching at all. I personally am a good example of that. My background is actually in communications. Yes, communications. So my background was actually in journalism, and I did have a concentration in media writing. So it was very focused on news, media, entertainment, and I'm currently transitioning into instructional design, and I have actually started my career. And even though I transitioned from something that was completely different, I did find that my skills were translatable into the instructional design field. And I've been able to grow at an exponential rate. And I've also been able to learn some of the amazing things that are offered in this industry. So I say all of that to say that this is definitely a career that anyone can transition into, no matter what your background is. Now, the other myth is that you're going to be working alone and independently. I will tell you automatically that that is false. False allegations. I'm probably going to be saying that throughout this whole video. But that is completely false because within the world of instructional design, you're going to be collaborating a lot. You're going to be working with people from different fields, different backgrounds, different departments, and they're all going to play a different role into pushing forward your project and providing great learning experiences. I did do a video about collaborating with different people within the instructional design field and how important it is to learn this skill. If you haven't already, make sure to check out that video. Also, please like, follow, share, and if you're watching, subscribe to this channel. Now, getting back into collaboration, collaboration involves bringing together people with diverse backgrounds, skills, and perspectives in order to provide the most effective learning experiences. The other myth when it comes to instructional design is that accessibility is someone else's responsibility. That cannot be far from the truth. Accessibility is such an important part of instructional design. And it is your responsibility as an instructional designer to ensure that you're creating inclusive learning environments. The way to keep inclusivity in mind when you're developing course content is by ensure that you're implementing universal design concepts. By implementing universal design concepts, you're ensuring that you're providing an equal opportunity for all learners, especially for learners with disabilities. The best way to do this is to follow the acronym POUR. So what that means is when you're creating your course content, you want to make sure that your content is perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. The next myth is that new technologies are a threat. Although new technologies might cause a feeling of threat or maybe a cause of concern for you as an instructional designer, technology can actually be an asset both for e-learning and ed tech. What exactly do I mean by that? So, for example, artificial intelligence, also known as AI, can be used as a tool. And this is because AI can help you be more productive and streamline the process when you're developing course content. And I personally think that AI can be so beneficial to us as instructional designers when we're using it during the planning phase. Now, when you're planning your course content or how you're going to lay out your design or even how you're going to implement visual design concepts, what AI can do is that it can help you generate those ideas. And once those ideas are generated, of course, it's going to be up to you to fine tune them to fit what it is that the client needs or to fit the overall project and what the learner needs at the end as well. I know this topic can be very controversial. Use AI to your advantage. I would also say it would be a great idea for you to just play around with it, see how you feel, see what you think, and do that for yourself. There are a lot of opinions out there when it comes to AI. So I would urge you to make that decision for yourself based on your experience working with the AI systems that are out there. The other myth is that instructional design is simply a science. While they are scientific principles within instructional design, the great thing about this field is that it also requires creativity. And honestly, that is where I thrive the most as someone who had a background with media and content creation and also had a minor in art. I feel like I thrive a lot when it comes to that side of instructional design. So it's not really just science based, it also requires creativity. Some of the things you learn is visual design concepts and how you can apply these to be effective, attractive, and engaging to the learner. You'll also learn how to utilize multimedia to make your courses more exciting and fun. Within the industry, there is something also called gamification, where you basically turn learning experiences into games. How exciting is that? So, balancing between evidence based practices and innovative approaches is what ensures great learning experiences, and it also makes it fun for you as an instructional designer. Now, those were all the instructional design myths that I had for today. If you do have any more, please feel free to add them in the comments. And again, if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is Irene Tedede, and I will see you in the next one.